If you haven't seen the video before this, check it out because for my main course, I had salmon and julienne vegetable papilote. I hope I pronounced that right. It was really delicious because it had spinach risotto. I love risotto. The other options for mains was duck confit or the pesto glazed steak. Many options here. Oh yeah, let's do a quick recap of everything I've had so far. I've had a macchiato, I've had some salmon appetizer, whiskey sour, pink gin. I've also had this delicious appetizer, and this was my main course, salmon. Okay, I am pretty full, but there's always room for dessert. What I love about Qatar Airways is that they always set up your table as if you were fine dining, complete with a candlelit dinner. Of course, it's batterized, but it's great how they pay attention to all the small details. Can you spot something a little bit different now? Have a close look at the plate. All the plates and dishes that were used were white, but this time for dessert, the plate is color black. Oh my gosh, dessert is here. We have tiramisu. Oh, and did I mention that it's actually almost 1 a.m.? I boarded the plane around 10 and I'm still eating. For the dessert on the menu, it says classic tiramisu mixed berries. So it's got fresh berries with mint syrup. I'm pretty impressed with how they present the food. Dessert particularly looks really properly plated, and I like the whole color contrast with the blacks and the reds. I guess to me it kind of reminds me of like a little bit of a passion kind of thing going on, and definitely very poetic and artistic. Again, I'm just going to back the camera up a little bit so you can see my entire peripheral and how my view looks like. I'm really comfortable in my QSuite cabin, and I do like the fact that they put on the cozy lights just because I would say most of the plane by now is really fast asleep. It's really early in the morning. I zoom in here and you can see how creamy everything is. Let's give dessert a try. Honestly, even if I'm so full, like they say, there's always room for dessert. Wow. It's very moussey. It's very chocolatey. I'm giving it 100 stars over 100 stars. Yummy. I was really trying to take my time with this dessert. I have this tendency to eat so fast, especially if it's something that I love. So in this time I was really trying to indulge and just soak in all the flavors, but honestly this is so easy to eat at like with 3 bites. This could be done. And now for the best part of the dessert. The decoration. It seems like such a natural instinct for me that when I see something moussey or something really decorative and pretty like this, it just makes me want to go for it right away. I'm not even kidding. And when I put it in my mouth, it was so moussey and cacao-ish. It was really chocolatey, a burst of chocolate flavor. No regrets. No regrets in having dessert. I was really trying to convince myself no regrets, but deep inside I was consuming more calories than a person should in a day. Really yummy. The chocolate's pretty bitter, but it's like dark chocolate, so it has a little bit of sugar. I was saying how the dark chocolate bitterness really complemented the sourness of the berries. Very, very good. I'm gonna be finishing this one for sure. It's really nice because the flight attendant did come over and check up on me. She probably saw I was talking to myself, but I really was talking to the camera. She probably thought I needed someone to talk to, or she probably thought I was crazy talking to myself. Not to compare, but in other airlines they do serve Häagen-Dazs ice cream. I quite like the idea of really sitting down and enjoying dessert from a plate. Because the tiramisu is very sweet. It balances each other out. I know it looks funny, but every dish is not complete without a little selfie or an IG story. So this is what it kind of looks like behind the scenes. And again, as I'm starting to shoot or take selfies, the flight attendants that pass me keep on looking. They probably think I've lost my marbles. So the service of Qatar Airways is absolutely amazing, great, excellent. As I'm eating, they're always checking up on me to see how's everything, how's the meal, how's, you know, the taste of the food. So they're always checking up on you from time to time, and yeah, you feel very well taken care of. So I feel very much at home with Qatar Airways. Now back to the dessert. I'm gonna finish this. I was flying from Heathrow Airport over at London, and I'm heading over to the Doha Airport. I have a quick layover there, and my final destination will be the Philippines. I do have to mention my other friend who flew with Qatar Airways. She was in Europe particularly. It was pretty nice because she had a private chef in the plane. However, with my experience, and I've been flying since 2020 in the start of the pandemic, unfortunately I never got to experience having a private chef in the plane. It's pretty nice because he does go to every customer and talks to the customer to check up on them, and he serves the food as well. So hopefully I do get to experience that as well. Please stick around because after this I did order the cheese platter, and I also asked for some wine tasting as well. I always like to end my meals with some port or dessert wine, but really at this point I'm a bit embarrassed because I've been eating a little bit too much. Last bite. I'm pretty sad my dessert is finished, but I'm very, very full as well. This was my final bite of the dessert. I might as well make it count. It's a clean plate, and you can pretty much tell that I enjoyed the tiramisu. This is something I think everyone should try, that is, if you still have space in your stomach. And that's a wipeout. I'm so ready to sleep. I can actually go to sleep right now with such a full stomach. I did order a cheese platter, however, so let's see how that goes.
Yes, ma'am. Is it done here?
I'm done already.
Alright, so we'll come and clear everything. Anything else I can offer you?
I did request for the cheese platter. I think after I told the flight attendant that I was expecting a cheese platter, I think she stared at me for a split second, thinking, how the hell does this girl eat so much? Stick around and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!